Hey guys, it's Dan from the Rebel Gaming Club, and today we're going to check out my 3DS collection. It's a pretty good collection, I would say. I got some collector's editions, I got some cool systems, I got some odd games, I got some common games, I got some good games, I got some bad games. The 3DS is probably my least played system. Out of all these games I've probably only played about 10 of them. Is that a bad thing? Yes, it is. We're going to change that in 2020, though. I know this for a fact. But I feel like today would be a good day. Let's go through the collection. You can see what I have. Maybe get inspired. Think about games you want to get. Maybe you just like to look at collections. And this video's for you guys. So let's check it out right now. Of course, no collection video would be complete without a soundtrack. So I just got this new keyboard, this Rhythmic 8 portable keyboard from 1988. And, well, we're going to record and have a good time with this. Here we go. It's my 3DS collection video. Alright, 3DS collection. I got a bunch here. We're going to go through them as fast as we can. This is my collection. December 2019. Detective Pikachu. Have not played it. Pokemon Y. Still sealed. Pokemon X. Still sealed. Pokemon Sun. Pokemon Moon. Never big on the Pokemon games, but for some weird reason I keep buying them. We got Hatsumiku Project Mirai DX rhythm game. I have dabbled with this one a little bit, enjoyed it. We got Theater Rhythm Final Fantasy. I have not played this, but I know it is another rhythm game. One of my favorite games on the system, Rhythm Thief. Heads up guys, if you can find this out in the wild, snag it up. I think I got my copy a year and a half, 2 years ago, right around that $30 mark. Goes for about 40 bucks, kind of hard to find. Wonderful game. Got some visual novels here. Virtue's Last Reward. We got Jake Hunter Detective Story. Ghost of the Dusk. Have not played it. We got Hakuiki. You guys are going to tear me in the comments. It's a visual novel. That's all I know about it, really. I haven't dabbled some sort of romance in it, I do believe. We got Art Academy. Disney. We also have Art Academy Lessons for Everyone. Disney Magical World. There's a number 2 that I'm still looking for. Don't have that one yet. Zelda Triforce Heroes. Still sealed up. A Link Between Worlds. Still sealed up. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. Dragon Quest VII. Ever Oasis. We got Bravely Default and Bravely Default 2nd. Bravely 2nd and Lair. Haven't played either one of those. You hear a lot of good things about them though. So when I do get around to it, well, they're still sitting there. Bunch of shovelware on the system. Not as bad as the Wii, but there is some. You know, you got like mobile game crossovers like Doodle Jump. American Mensa Academy. We know if this was on the Wii, it'd be about a $100 game. We got Cut the Rope. Face Racers. And Top Trumps NBA All-Stars. I have played this one. Kind of fun, real basic strategy, numbers. Worth the dollar that I paid for it. Dual Pen Sports. Speaking of shovelware, Jesus. Puzzler 3D. World 2012. Brain Age. Concentration Training. Dream Trigger. Bust a Move Universe. Boulder Dash XL. Cradle of Rome 2. A Puzzle Crush 3D. Sega published. Gardening Mama 2. Forest Friends. Legend of Oz. Have not played this one. It looks really bad though. Like I've said before, I'm guilty of not really playing any of these. Not for any real reason other than I just don't have the time. But it's really fun to collect for. Tekken 3D. Spy Hunter. Crash City Mayhem. We got this Nintendo Club carrying case for your loose games. Remember, I got this right at the end of the Nintendo Club. Rune Factory 4. Harvest Moon 3D. The Lost Valley. Return to Poplacros. A Story of Seasons. Hometown Story. Tales of the Abyss. Spirit Camera. Still sealed. It's kind of fun. Uses the world. Uses the camera. Stuff appears. Good novelty. Metroid. Pilot Wings Resort. Luigi's Mansion. Dark Moon. One of the few games I have played on the system. Really enjoyed that one. Star Fox 3D. Kid Icarus Uprising. Yoshi's New Island. Or New Yoshi's Island. WarioWare Gold. Steel Driver. Nintendo published a game that totally flopped. I don't know if that was an early game in the system life, but you used to be able to see it at Best Buy all the time for under $5. Tetris Axis. We got Puzzle and Dragons Z and Puzzle Dragons. We got Mario Party, the Top 100. Played this one, enjoyed it, especially with 4 players. A lot of fun. Mario Tennis Open. Mario Golf World Tour. Mario Sports. Paper Mario Sticker Star. Mario Kart 7. Mario and Luigi Dream Team. Hey Pikmin. NES Remix. A lot of first party title on the system, obviously. Speaking of first party, I bought that day one, and what a mistake that was. $40 at launch. Now you can get this all day, $5. The sad part was I haven't even opened it yet. We got Project X Zone. Strategy game right there. That's the good thing about the 3DS. A ton of really cool, exclusive to the system strategy games. Land Grizzer. This came with an art book, still sealed. Battleship, another strategy game most people don't know about. Speaking of strategy games, Ghost Recon Shadow Wars. It's a grid-based strategy, guys. We got Concept Revolt, strategy game with a board game and some cards thrown in there. We got Project X Zone 2, and we got Transformers Rise of the Dark Spark. That also is a grid-based strategy game. And another grid-based strategy game is The Legend of Korra, A New Era Begins. So as you can see, lots of strategy games. So if you like strategy RPGs, I mean 3DS really should be your system. Devil Summoner, Overclocked, Conception 2, Devil Summoner Soul Hackers, Persona Q, Code of Princess. This has the big box, which is pretty neat. Nice and fat, has the soundtrack in there. Legend of Legacy, still sealed up. Shimigami Tensei 4. We got Stella Glow, another Atlas title, and a strategy RPG. Lord of Magna. We got Eterian Mystery Dungeon, Eterian Odyssey Untold, Eterian Odyssey 5, still sealed up, that's the big box. We got Fire Emblem Fates Conquest, Fire Emblem Fates Birthright, and Fire Emblem Awakening. A game that I've played and really enjoyed, Professor Layton Miracle Mask. We got Professor Layton vs. Phoenix Wright, a very cool little mashup there. We got Layton's Mystery Journey, that's still sealed up. I've been playing it on the Switch though, just as you would expect. Professor Layton, Azran Legacy. A lot of Layton games on there. And speaking of Professor Layton, here's Dr. Lortrek in the Forgotten Knights. This plays just like the Professor Layton games, so it's pretty much a rip-off. Not quite as good, but still a little, cool novelty, little pickup there. We got Happy Home Designer. We got Tomodachi Life. We got Fantasy Life. We got Animal Crossing New Leaf. We got, what is this? Chima? I don't know. I got this in a lot. I just kept it, didn't trade in for much. Figured add to the collection. Moshi Monsters. We got Senran Karuga, Deep Crimson. Don't see this one out there very often, so another one, heads up if you do see a copy for $15, snag it up, because I got a feeling down the road that will be a tough one to track down. Lots of titties. We got Castlevania Lords of Shadow. We got Sega 3D Classics Collection. We got Gunvolt Striker Pack. We got River City Rival Showdown. still sealed with a keychain. We got Resident Evil, The Mercenaries. Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. Got a few loose games here that we're still trying to find cases for. James Noir's Hollywood Crimes. Roday, The Sky Soldier. And Seventh Dragon 3 Code. So a few loosies, we'll find the cases for those. Now some of the collector's editions that we have. Corpse Party. I was lucky enough to find this at a GameStop for the same price as a standard edition, and it actually does come. Speaking of a day one buy, we got this Chibi Roby Ziplash. Real bad purchase there. We got Alliance Alive big box here. We got the collector's edition, special edition for Fire Emblem's Fate. This comes with the third part that was only downloadable if you had the two other games. So if you have this all on one cart, it has all three games. Kind of had to pay a premium on that one. Wasn't cheap. Radiant Historia. We got this nice big box for Persona Q2. Comes with a plushie. We got Concept Revolt Collector's Edition. So get a better shot on that. On to the systems. We got this 3DS XL. This is the Super Nintendo model. Got that from the girlfriend from, last year, the year before for Christmas. We got the Happy Home Designer Animal Crossing edition. Got this for $60. We have the Super Mario Bros. 2 Gold edition. We got this Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D 2DS, which I do prefer to play when I do play on the 2DS. Another 2DS, New Super Mario Bros. 2. And the last one in my collection is this Legend of Zelda Link Between Worlds 2DS XL. I've yet to try this one out, but I'm guessing I'm going to enjoy this one as well, because I don't use the 3D all that much. What the fuck?